It's interesting that Wayne Valley used the term street fight because it reflected what his league was. Al Davis, his coach, later on would become the general manager and everything else, and for a short time the commissioner of the American League. Davis was a street fighter. Davis wanted confrontation. That was Al Davis. Rozelle wanted negotiation. That was Pete Rozelle. They were brought up in two different worlds. And yet it was the great peace lover who committed a single act that turned the dogs of war loose. Near lunchtime, at a league meeting in which nothing else was happening, Rozelle suddenly announces, "I have approved the contract submitted to me by Wellington Mara for the New York Giants to sign Pete Gogolak, whose option has run out with the Buffalo Bills." The noise and the screaming and the fighting and the yelling, guys are turning on each other. We have never taken anybody from that league. They have never taken anybody from ours. Do you realize what you're doing? Lombardi's right up there. He's in Wellington Mara's face. And Wellington Mara was his classmate at Fordham. And then he's in Rozelle's face. And he's in Rozelle's face so fiercely, Rozelle actually takes a step back. And he says, "Fellas, I think we need a break for lunch right now." And they do. And the Rozellians, or whatever you want to call them, go to his suite. And the enemy, the ones that think he's done a horrible act, go to Modell's suite. And while they're shouting in Modell's suite about what they got to do, in walks Tex Schramm, looking at them, and you think butter would melt in his mouth when he says, "Excuse me, guys, there's something I need to tell you. You can do whatever you want to do about Gogolak. I'm negotiating with Lamar Hunt right now and have been for a month."